All right, this is step 2 of perspective drawing. Today we're going to do a city street scene similar to this. I started drawing this one, and this was the original one. Then I started work on a second one, and then I came up with an easier way, I think, to do it, to put the sides on the building. So I'm going to start fresh for you here, and we're going to start by putting our vanishing point and the guidelines in all together. We're going to use the line tool, just a straight line tool, and we're going to make an X on our screen just with two straight lines. So where the lines cross is the vanishing point, and then we're going to start building the buildings or drawing the buildings by using the polyline tool. Now you have to click the little down arrow next to the line and select the one that says polyline. Now what this will do is it will build the shape and it will fill it in. So I'm going to click on the bottom right line, hold the shift key so I get a straight vertical line up, click, move up along the diagonal line up to the right, stay right on the line, click, and then we're going to move it down. So hold the shift key, we want it to stay vertical, get all the way down to the lower right diagonal line, click, and then we'll go back to the beginning of the shape, right on the line, right on the diagonal line, and click. So you see it filled it in, and you can change the color here if you want it to be a different color. So the part that I want to show you is putting the side of a building in. So now this building is short because it's in the distance, but I'm going to put a tall building next to it. So I'm going to go to the straight line tool. I got to click on the drop down for polyline, select the top option, which is line. I'm going to start right in the center and drag it out to the side. Now this seems like it's a little steep, but once we start building, you'll see that this makes a whole lot of sense. So we're going to switch it back to the polyline tool. And then I'm going to start at the bottom right, click, and then I'm going to hold the shift key up so I get a nice vertical line, go all the way up to the tallest diagonal line we just put in on the right, click, and then follow that tall diagonal line up and to the right, click. Then we're going to work down, hold the shift key so you get a nice vertical line all the way down to the bottom right diagonal line, click, and then come back to the beginning of the shape, click. So then that fills that one in with the same default blue color. I'm going to change this one to orange. That looks kind of red. All right. So here's where the updated version of this comes in. These just represent the front plane of the building, but I want to see the side of the building because if I'm looking down the street, I'm going to see the front and I'm going to see the side of all the buildings, especially the tall ones. So I'm going to keep my polyline tool. I'm going to click at the bottom corner, go up to the top corner. I'm going to hold my shift key so I get a good straight line. Click at the top corner, and this time I'm going to go horizontal. And I'm going to move it all the way over to the side and all the way down. Hold your shift key so you get a straight horizontal line, and then click to close the shape. I'm going to then make this side darker, and then I'm going to select this tool so I can select this line, and I'm going to change the order. Right click on it, bring to front, so now I can see the line again.